According to a 2018 Center of Disease Control article, Reasons for Electronic Cigarette Use Among Middle and High School Students by James Desai et al. Among student respondents to the National Youth Tobacco Survey reporting ever using e-cigarettes in 2016, the most commonly selected reasons for use were use by a friend or family member with 39%, availability of flavors for 31%. Hello, my name is Aleah Johnson, and today I'm going to talk to you about how the availability of flavors in e-cigarette products have affected youth e-cigarette use. We've all seen e-cigarettes, cigarettes, etc. in local gas stations, had friends or family members use them, or maybe have even used them yourself. I am part of a group called Youth of Vision, where we research to prevent youth substance use, so I believe I'm qualified to speak on this topic. There needs to be a ban on flavors in e-cigarette products in Missouri. To show you why this is important, I will talk to you about how vaping as a whole is harmful, what are the causes for having vapes in these products, and why the solution to e-cigarette use is a push for a flavor ban. One of the most common problems recently is the low perception of harm when it comes to nicotine products and other products. We've all heard this spiel about vaping, whether in health class, online, from a parent, etc. According to a 2025 naturalhigh.org article, Everything You Need to Know About the Risks of Vaping, nicotine changes the way brain synapses are developed, which can harm the parts of the brain that control focused attention. It can also cause mood disorders, permanently lower impulse control, irreversible lung damage, and the flavoring can contain chemicals linked to lung disease. This causes a lot of struggle for kids, especially with the harms that come medically. It's targeted as better than cigarettes, but has the same or worse effects. According to a 2025 Missouri Department of Public Safety publication, Youth Smoking Facts, if the current rate of youth smoking continues, approximately 140,000 youth in Missouri will die prematurely. But even so, companies are ignoring the harmful effects of their products for profit. Companies are using flavors to target the younger demographic. We have all seen ads for flavored products on Instagram, social media, products being like cotton candy, Fruit Loops, clearly targeted towards the younger demographic. According to a 2025 BBC News article by Michelle Roberts, Alarming Number of People Now Vape, the World Health Organization's Dr. Etienne Krug said e-cigarettes were fueling a new wave of nicotine addiction. They are marketed as harm reduction, but in reality are hooking kids on nicotine earlier. These companies are working to build returning customers by targeting these products to younger kids. They're ignoring the health concerns, even though these products are illegal for kids to use because they are potentially under the age of 18. According to a 2025 Missouri Department of Public Safety publication, Youth Smoking Facts, youth who smoke often continue smoking into adulthood, which increases their risk for lung cancer, heart disease, stroke, and other serious health problems. More than 90% of adults who smoke started before they were 18 years old. This is why we need to work to have early action to cut off these products for youth. Maybe even cutting them off while they're doing them by explaining to them the harmful effects of the product. This said, we need to push for a flavor ban in the state of Missouri. A lot of kids are scared to talk to adults about certain situations because they feel as though they won't understand or that they will ignore them. But besides that, we need to ignore that. And we need to go and we need to talk to adults about the issue. Specifically, legislators. Lots of legislators have authority in this position and can help us get bills passed so that we can fix this problem. 10 states in the United States already have a ban on flavoring or just specific parts of flavors. To help reduce effects of e-cigarettes, we need to push for a ban. We can do this by talking with our local legislators. With Youth of Vision, we go down to Jefferson City once a year and we go and talk to legislators about certain bills we think need to be passed or that shouldn't be passed or need to be changed to help with our peers and helping them with cigarette use, cannabis, and mental health problems. This really helps because sometimes the legislators do not know what's going on, and by youth explaining to them what's going on, they can see that it is an actual problem. Another way we can work is to educate our peers on the harmful effects of these products. Then, if they know as well, they can also help advocate. We need a flavor ban in the state of Missouri. This is because these vapes products are very harmful. These companies are capitalizing on youth substance use, and we need to work against that by working with legislators to pass bills. According to a 2025 study by John Buckle et al., impact of state cigarette and e-cigarette flavors, bans on smoking, vaping, and dual use in the United States. Flavor bans on cigarettes and e-cigarettes were associated with reduced vaping among those who dual use. Massachusetts saw a higher proportion of quitting all tobacco products, likely because people who smoked in Massachusetts could not substitute with flavored e-cigarettes, which had been banned. This helps show how a flavor ban can help decrease e-cigarette use. Thank you. And then, no. I gotta show her the notes.